Do you have any memories of waking up energized and prepared to face the day without being slowed down by pain, exhaustion, or fogginess? How long has it been since you felt like yourself? Vivacious, self-assured, and strong. Here's the twist now. What if I told you that the produce section, not a pill, holds the secret to regaining that feeling? It sounds ridiculous. Then pay attention to this. In just 2 weeks, a 73-year-old retired engineer increased his testosterone levels by 24%. Instead of taking naps every day, a 68-year-old grandfather now runs 5 kilometers every day. Additionally, a 71-year-old man's blood flow increased so much that his doctor actually inquired about his medicine. However, none of them took medication. They all found 8 potent fruits that can help reverse the decrease of masculinity and are supported by actual science. What's the best part? The last time you went shopping, you most likely passed each and every one of them. You'll know exactly what to pick, how to consume it, and how to naturally regain your drive, energy, and circulation at the end of this movie. The thoughts were permanently lost. Please let me know where you're coming from today before we begin. Please feel free to ask any questions you may have, and leave a comment below. Remember to click the subscribe button and enable notifications so you don't miss any of Senior Health's top health advice. And I want to know whether you're with me if you're now watching. If this video resonates with you, type 1 in the comments section. If not, type 0. Today, I will share with you 8 fruits that can be found in any grocery store and that have been shown in peer-reviewed scientific studies to help men over 65 maintain and even regain their manly energy. Tens of thousands of men participated in decades' worth of research that was published in the world's most prestigious medical journals. These are not merely conjectures or idealistic thoughts. These are verified outcomes from actual guys who experienced increases in their general quality of life, energy, circulation, testosterone levels, and sexual function. What's the best part? You can begin putting this into practice tonight. So pick up a pen and paper, because what you're going to discover may mean the difference between embracing your best, most active years or accepting decline. Level 1. The boosters of testosterone. Let's begin with pomegranates, which I refer to as the king of male fruits. This isn't simply marketing jargon for exotic superfoods. This is important science that has the power to transform your life. When Queen Margaret University researchers chose to test pomegranate juice on healthy volunteers, this is what transpired. For just 2 weeks, they made 60 participants consume pomegranate juice every day. They published the data in several medical journals since they were so remarkable. Testosterone levels in the men in the research increased by an average of 24%. It wasn't simply testosterone, but it was the kind of improvement that typically requires costly hormone replacement medication or months of lifestyle adjustments. Many said they felt more driven and energized than they had in years, their mood scores improved, and their blood pressure dramatically improved. For men our age, however, here is when things start to get very exciting. A clinical study conducted in 2025 with a specific focus on elderly males with mild to moderate erectile dysfunction. After giving these guys pomegranate extract for 12 weeks, the researchers compared their results to those of a control group. Sexual desire, erectile function, and general sexual satisfaction all significantly improved in the pomegranate group. The researchers came to the conclusion that pomegranates might be used as a natural substitute for prescription drugs. Why is this effective? Ellagic acid and punic ellagens are 2 substances that are abundant in pomegranates. These potent antioxidants especially promote the molecular processes that make testosterone and enhance blood vessel function throughout your body, in addition to combating free radicals. Consider it this way. Your body produces testosterone like a factory. Because of inflammation and oxidative stress, that factory becomes less effective as you age. Pomegranate compounds operate as a kind of maintenance team, repairing the damage and enhancing manufacturing productivity. How can I practically use it? The secret is to aim for 1 8-ounce glass of pure pomegranate juice per day. Pomegranate juice, not a combination or cocktail, must be used. Eat half to 1 entire pomegranate every day if you like the whole fruit. This expert advice will help you save money. When pomegranates are in season, buy them whole and freeze the seeds in portions. They can be eaten as a snack or added to salads, yogurt, porridge, and more. They will keep for months. In actuality, it's easier to eat frozen pomegranate seeds than fresh ones. Pomegranate concentrate, which is available at health food stores, is an additional choice. For 1/10 of the price of a full glass of juice, you can get the same results with just 1 tablespoon of concentrate mixed with water. Blueberries, the circulatory champs, are the second fruit. Blueberries may now appear commonplace. They are, after all, available at any supermarket. However, the health benefits of these tiny berries for men are remarkable, and the research underlying them is fascinating. Do you recall the Harvard study I cited earlier? After 28 years of monitoring 25,000 men, they discovered that regular berry eaters had much improved sexual function and a lower chance of erectile dysfunction. However, they discovered something amazing when they looked more closely at the data. For men over 65, the protective impact was greatest. Anthocyanins are the chemicals that do the magic. The intense blue color of blueberries is a result of them. However, anthocyanins are not just responsible for color. They act as your cardiovascular system's natural plumbers, increasing circulation, decreasing arterial wall inflammation, and promoting blood vessel elasticity. This is what happens if you consume blueberries on a regular basis. Your blood vessels relax and dilate more efficiently thanks to the anthocyanins. This implies improved blood flow to your brain, which will increase your energy and mental clarity, to your muscles, which will increase your strength and stamina, and yes, to all the parts of your body that are important for sexual activity. There's more, though. Pterosteelbene, another substance found in blueberries, promotes healthy cholesterol levels and may help preserve cognitive function as you age. They are also a great source of manganese and vitamin C, which are essential for cellular energy generation. In particular, one study examined older males who ate blueberries every day for 12 weeks. Their cardiovascular signs improved, and they also reported feeling happier, having more energy, and having better mental clarity. Some said they felt as though a fog had been cleared from their minds. How should I utilize it? Try to consume 1 cup of blueberries per day. That's quite a few. Nutritionally, there is no difference between fresh and frozen, yet frozen foods are frequently more convenient and less expensive. Since they can be added to smoothies and function similarly to natural ice cubes, I actually prefer frozen. You can consume them as a snack, mix them into smoothies, or add them to your yogurt or porridge in the morning. Here's a little tip. When you sense a sugar urge coming on, eat a handful of blueberries to help curb it. In addition to offering all these health advantages, the natural sweetness and fiber will sate the appetite. The third fruit is watermelon. You might be surprised by this one. Since it addresses the underlying source of the problem rather than just its symptoms, watermelon is essentially nature's Viagra. L-citrulline is a chemical that is more abundant in watermelon than in any other food. Your body is quite intelligent now. It transforms this L-citrulline into L-arginine, which in turn yields nitric oxide. Additionally, nitric oxide functions in the same way as prescription ED drugs, but it is entirely safe and has no negative side effects. Allow me to introduce you to an intriguing study conducted in Italy. For a month, researchers administered only 1.5 grams of L-citrulline per day to men with mild erectile dysfunction. That is approximately the same amount as 1 to 2 cups of watermelon. The outcomes were astounding. Compared to 8% of the men in the placebo group, 50% of the men recovered from mild ED to normal function. However, the advantages extend well beyond sexual function. Blood pressure control, cardiovascular health, and even exercise performance depend on nitric oxide. Regular watermelon consumption has been linked to improved muscle repair and increased energy levels in certain men during workouts. The majority of people are unaware of this. In actuality, watermelon's white skin has an even higher citrulline content than its crimson flesh. This is the most nutrient-dense portion of the fruit, yet most people discard it. How should I utilize it? Here's the trick. Eat 1 to 2 cups of watermelon every day. Avoid throwing away the rind. The entire item, including the rind and flesh, can be blended into a cool smoothie or drink. If you don't like the taste of the rind, start with a small piece and work your way up. Another way to make a natural sports drink is to chop the rind into little pieces and mix it with water. Some guys use it to stir fries or pickle the rind. It tastes something like cucumber and is actually very adaptable. Level 2. The promoters of vitality and energy. Lemons, limes, oranges, and grapefruits. However, these are beneficial for more than just vitamin C. That most men are unaware of the need of vitamin C for male health. Hesperidin, naringin, and quercetin are among the potent flavonoids found in these fruits, which have amazing effects on energy and circulation. When researchers looked further, they discovered something intriguing. The Harvard study found that males who regularly ate citrus fruits had a 19% lower chance of erectile dysfunction. Sexual function was not the only aspect of the protective effect. Regular citrus consumption by men was associated with greater mood scores, more consistent energy levels throughout the day, and better cardiovascular health overall. This is the biochemical process. Citrus fruits include vitamin C, which does more than merely boost your immune system. In actuality, it is essential to the synthesis of testosterone. The production of hormones in your testes and adrenal glands depends on vitamin C. Higher vitamin C levels in men are consistently associated with higher testosterone levels and higher quality sperm, but flavonoids are just as significant. These substances enhance circulation, lessen inflammation all over your body, and fortify blood vessel walls. Consider them to be your cardiovascular system's internal maintenance crew, continuously strengthening and mending it. Men over 60 who upped their citrus intake to 2 to 3 servings per day were the subject of one study. Their vascular function significantly improved after only 8 weeks. Their blood arteries functioned similarly to those of males who were 10 years younger. How to apply it? Try to eat 1 or 2 citrus fruits per day, but there's a crucial note. If at all feasible, consume the entire fruit instead of only the juice. Whole fruit fiber inhibits the absorption of sugar and has other advantages. However, if you're taking medicine, use grapefruit with caution. It can alter the way your liver breaks down a lot of prescription medications. This is a basic daily schedule. Eat a grapefruit for a midday snack, add lemon to your drink throughout the day, or eat an orange for breakfast. Consistency is crucial. It is advisable to take these chemicals on a regular basis, rather than infrequently. Red grapes are the heart-healthy fruit that comes in at number 5 on our list. One of the most researched anti-aging substances in the world is found in red grapes. Resveratrol. The same substance that makes red wine heart-healthy can also be obtained without alcohol, and frequently more successfully. Resveratrol is intriguing because it stimulates cellular pathways known as longevity genes, which help your body maintain function and stave off aging. This results in improved cardiovascular health for males, which is the basis for energy, vitality, and sexual performance. Resveratrol has been shown in numerous studies to support the maintenance of normal testosterone levels as you age. While additional human study is needed, the cardiovascular benefits of red grapes alone make them excellent for male health. Animal studies have demonstrated increases in testosterone and increased sperm quality. Here's what's truly intriguing, though. Additionally, resveratrol promotes mitochondrial activity. Your cell's power plants, or mitochondria, lose some of their efficiency as you age. Resveratrol maintains the effectiveness of these cellular power plants, which results in increased vitality and enhanced physical performance. Men over 65 who ate red grapes every day for 12 weeks were the subject of one study. They reported feeling more energized while going about their regular lives, and their blood pressure and vascular flexibility both improved. How to apply it? Consume a cup of red grapes every day, ideally with the skins on, as this is where the majority of the resveratrol is found. Pick purple or darker red grapes instead of green ones, since they have more healthy ingredients. If you'd like, you can also have a little glass of red wine, roughly 4 to 5 ounces. But keep in mind that moderation is essential. The advantages are provided by the grapes themselves, without the possible drawbacks of alcohol. Fruit number 6. Avocados. The people who support hormones. Technically speaking, avocados are fruits, but they are also incredibly powerful for the creation of hormones and general male health. They include a lot of monounsaturated fats, which are the same good fats that are present in olive oil and which your body actually requires in order to make testosterone. Most males are unaware of this fact. Cholesterol is used to make testosterone. Yes, exactly. For your body to create this important hormone, it needs healthy fats. Men who consume healthy fats, such as those found in avocados, retain healthier hormone levels as they age, but men who eat extremely low-fat diets frequently experience a sharp decline in testosterone levels. Additionally, avocados contain boron, a trace element that has been shown to enhance bone health and raise free testosterone levels by up to 25%. As we age, this becomes more and more significant, but the advantages extend beyond testosterone. Avocados' good fats aid in the body's absorption of fat-soluble vitamins such as A, D, E, and K, which are essential for immunological response, hormone synthesis, and general health. Simply because they aren't eating enough good fats to adequately absorb them, many men are lacking in essential vitamins. In one study, males who ate half an avocado every day for 8 weeks were monitored. Their activity levels, demeanor, and even the quality of their sleep all increased, along with their testosterone levels. How should I utilize it? Half to 1 avocado should be consumed every day. It can be added to salads, used to make guacamole, blended into smoothies to provide smoothness, or just eaten with salt and pepper. Consistency is crucial. It is best to incorporate regular consumption of these healthy fats into your everyday routine. 7 bananas. 1930 to 2030. The energy boosters. Despite their seemingly straightforward appearance, bananas are ideally suited for providing long-lasting energy and cardiovascular support. They are high in potassium, an essential mineral for heart health, blood pressure control, and healthy muscular function that most men lack. However, vitamin B6, which is essential for hormone synthesis and energy metabolism, is also found in bananas. The synthesis of neurotransmitters that impact mood, energy, and motivation, such as serotonin and dopamine, depends on vitamin B6. Banana fiber helps avoid blood sugar crashes and surges, while the natural sugars fructose, glucose, and sucrose give you rapid energy. They are therefore ideal for supplying energy before a workout or in the afternoon. Men who ate a banana before working out were compared to those who did not in an intriguing study. The banana group recovered more quickly, experienced less muscle tiredness, and had more endurance. How should I utilize it? Every day, ideally when it's ripe and has brown spots, 1 medium banana. At that time, the natural sugars are in their ideal equilibrium, and the nutrients are at their most accessible. For a well-rounded energy boost, they're great as a pre-workout snack, mixed into smoothies, or combined with a handful of almonds. The antioxidant protectors make up Tier 3. These vibrant fruits, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries, are your body's natural defense against chronic inflammation, one of the greatest threats to manly vigor. Furthermore, the science underlying their anti-aging properties is simply astounding. The majority of men don't comprehend this. Chronic inflammation slows down hormone synthesis, damages blood vessels, and speeds up aging, much like a slow fire burning throughout your body. Researchers frequently refer to it as inflammaging, and it's one of the primary causes of why some men age gracefully while others appear to deteriorate more quickly. Nature's fire extinguishers are berries. Among all meals on the planet, they have some of the greatest quantities of antioxidants, which especially target the inflammatory pathways that harm your cardiovascular system and lower vitality. For instance, strawberries have vitamin C levels comparable to those of oranges, along with a substance called phacetin that has been shown in studies to increase cognitive performance and prolong a healthy lifespan. Blackberries are extremely potent for heart health and circulation because they contain anthocyanins, which are identical to those found in blueberries, but in even higher amounts. Raspberries are special because they contain ellagic acid, which possesses anti-cancer and promotes testosterone synthesis. It is also present in pomegranates. Ketones, which might increase energy and metabolism, are also present in them. Men over 60 who ate mixed berries for 12 weeks were the subjects of an intriguing study. The outcomes were striking. They displayed improved vascular function, decreased inflammatory markers, enhanced cognitive function, and many said they felt more alert and invigorated. However, this is what truly drew the interest of researchers. Regular berry consumption helped the guys retain greater strength and muscle mass as they grew older. Berries' antioxidants aid in preventing oxidative damage to your muscles, which is essential for preserving your physical prowess and independence. How to apply it? Throughout the week, switch up your berry intake to acquire the entire range of healthful ingredients. At least 3 servings, or roughly 1 cup each, should be consumed each week. Blackberries might be on Wednesday, raspberries on Friday, and strawberries on Monday. They can be added to oatmeal for long-lasting energy, blended into smoothies, eaten fresh as a dessert substitute, or mixed into yogurt for a high-protein snack. Just as nutrient-dense as fresh berries, frozen berries are frequently less expensive. They're also accessible all year long. Here's a pro tip. Stock your freezer with a choice of frozen berries. They are ideal for smoothies since they function as natural ice cubes, and you can grab a handful whenever you want a fast antioxidant boost. Let me now share with you a straightforward daily schedule that includes these potent fruits. Breakfast in the morning. Add 1 cup of mixed berries to your yogurt or cereal. 1 orange or other citrus fruit in the middle of the morning. For lunch, include half an avocado in your sandwich or salad. 1 to 2 cups of watermelon in the afternoon is a fantastic pre-workout snack. A handful of pomegranate seeds or 8 ounces of pomegranate juice in the evening. Purchase frozen berries in quantity as a shopping strategy. They are equally nutrient-dense and frequently less expensive. To save money, buy concentrated pomegranate juice. To ensure you always have an avocado on hand, purchase them at various stages of ripeness. When citrus fruits are in season, stock up. Listen, I've explained the science, the doable steps, and the precise way to include these potent fruits into your everyday routine. However, knowledge without action is merely amusement. The question is, are you prepared to take charge of your vitality, or will you continue to live another year with low energy, fatigue, and a resignation to decline? Please give this video a thumbs up if it has been useful. It makes this knowledge more accessible to other men. For more evidence-based health content tailored to men over 65, subscribe to the channel. And I want to know whether you're with me if you're now watching. If this video resonates with you, type 1 in the comments section. If not, type 0. Above all, forward this information to other males in your life who might find